Hey guys, welcome back to Outdoors with Jeff. I got a comment from a subscriber asking, how do I get a good clean smoke on the Masterbuilt 560? I'm going to cover some steps that I use that seems to get me good clean smoke and a good cooking process overall. One thing I'm going to say is that this is not a sponsored video. These products that I'm showing right here on the screen now are not anything that I was given. I've paid for my products and I'm just giving my opinion on this. Other folks have different methods and use different products and get different results, and that works for them. I'm just covering what works for me right now. Right now, Royal Oak charcoal briquettes are my everyday cooking charcoal. I do have B&B that's used for longer cooks and it burns a lot cleaner. And up until now, I haven't been able to source it locally, but I found it at Academy Sports for $8.99 for a 17-pound bag. So anybody that's interested in grabbing that, if you have an Academy Sports around you, definitely go take a look and stock up. I don't get that white billowing smoke that I typically get with Kingsford or Royal Oak when I start up with B&B. And so it's one of those things where it seems a little bit better for me. But from an everyday standpoint, I use Royal Oak and I don't have any problems with that. And I don't lose as much in the ash pan as I was when I was using Kingsford. Now that that's out the way, I'm going to cover my setup. You can see I have about a quarter of a chute left. And I use wood inside my hopper. So you can see I put a couple of chunks in there on top of that. And what I do is I come back and I'll go ahead and load up more charcoal and then throw a couple more wood chunks in, and then load up more charcoal and throw a couple more wood chunks in. And I find that this process gives me a continuous burn and a continuous smoke where I'm not necessarily having to come back and check up on the smoker as much. There are a lot of variables that go into starting a fire, especially a fire with wood as well. And when I had my stick burner, it was a very not so much complicated process, but you had to make sure you had all the steps right in order to get a good fire and get a good clean smoke from the wood and charcoal that you're using. Here, the Masterbuilt 560 takes away all of that with this fan and with the controller that's built into it. Here, you don't have to worry about opening or closing vents or dampers. And you also don't have to worry about choking out a fire. On the 560 or 1050 for that matter, it's a very simple process to get good smoke. And if you're patient, you'll find that you'll get the good results that you're looking for. Now you can see that I just lit the tumbleweed, and I'm going to let that burn with the top open and with the side door open for about 2 to 3, maybe 4 minutes. I also use foil in my chute lid, and I find that it helps give me a better seal with that rubber gasket. And at this point, I go ahead and close the side door and go ahead and set my temperature on the control panel. After the grills come up to temp, I go ahead and put a couple of wood chunks into the ash pan, and then I wait for about 10 minutes. I'll see heavy white smoke at first, but after waiting, the smoke will lighten in color and it'll become a faint blue color, and it'll be a lot less heavy. So when I see this coming out of my grill, I know that I'm ready to go ahead and start cooking. And that's my process. It's very simple. It's a lot less complicated than running a stick burner, but that's what gives me the good flavor and the good smoke rings that I see on my meats now. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure and check out some of my other videos, and make sure you hit subscribe in the top right-hand corner. Thanks, and stay outdoors.